Google Chrome has become the go-to browser to many people in the world today. It is full of powerful features that make it very, very popular on the internet. And I bet some of the features you don't even know they exist. That is why in today's video, I'm going to show you 10 awesome features I bet you never knew existed in your Google Chrome browser. Coming up on IQcodec. Greetings, IQcodec, and welcome to today's video. So we're talking about top 10 Google Chrome features you should start using. So the first option is Google Cast. So if you want to cast your Google tab or your Google desktop on a different screen, it's pretty easy. You don't need any third-party software to do this. You just come in this three dot. I'm going to see the cast option. So you press on cast, you're going to be located the devices that are connected to your computer. I'm going to drop a link on the video description for those of you who want to see a full tutorial of how this is done. Feature number 2, we're going to talking about search inside a website using the Google Chrome opening box. So this is a Google Chrome opening box also used as a search bar. So for example, what will happen if I say why IQcodec? So you can see I've done a YouTube search inside IQcodec. So you can search on website without having to write YouTube when come, then using the search bar of YouTube. That will save you a lot of time. So for this, we're going to use an example like Wikipedia. Let us say, for example, I want to search for something in Wikipedia without entering into wikipedia.org. So to do this, it's pretty easy. Go on your three tab, go on setting, you go on your search engine, manage, and you go on site search. You click on the add option, so you can see the first thing, your search engine. We're going to use our search engine, we're going to call it Wikipedia. I copy the URL of Wikipedia and paste the shortcut. Let us say we're going to say WK. And now URL, what you need to do here is that you need to use the URL of this search bar. So I'm going to just say full stop and click on the search. I'm going to copy this URL, copy it, come and paste. But one thing you should notice that after the search equals to delete everything and see %s. So and click on the add. Now let us test this out. For example, I want to search for something like food on Wikipedia. I'll just say WK food and press on the enter. So what's going to happen? So you can see I'm Wikipedia food. So that is a really cool option that will actually going to save you a lot of time using your Google Chrome browser. Feature number 3, right click to search text. So another great feature on Google Chrome is that you can be going through a post or an article and you want to search for something. For example, you can see what virtual machine. All I need to do is just to highlight the text, right click, and you're going to see search for virtual machine on your Google search engine, so you can see as a result. So it's a pretty good feature that will enable you to save time while typing a search. No need to use the search bar to type it all over. Feature number 4, tab group. So if you ever find yourself that this taskbar is full, so your Google taskbar is full, and you want to economize the space used by this taskbar, you can group the tabs in groups. So to do this is pretty easy. For example, here is YouTube. You can right click on your YouTube, you're going to see add to new group. So you click on the add to new group, you can give the group a name. For example, let us say research. So I'm just going to name it research, and I click, and that is that. So you can see we have a group called research. Now you have to group element into this, you have to group tabs into this group. You need to just like come the tab, for example Wikipedia, right click, and you're going to see add to group and add to research, and you're going to see you can add another add to research, and that is that. Now if you want to collapse all this three group at once, I can just click in here and you can see we have research that contain 3 tabs. So this thing will help you to economize your taskbar using your Google Chrome browser. Feature number 5, search for open tabs. Let us say, for example, you have a lot of tabs on your Google tab bar. I don't know which tab is open. So all you need to do is just to press a Control Shift A, or you can do this just by clicking on this arrow. I can even search the tab using this tab. So you can search the tab that you want. For example, if I say virtual number, you can see virtual machine. Here is the tab containing the virtual machine result. Feature number 6, we're going to look about changing the background of your new tab. So if you click each time open a new tab, this background remains static. So we're going to change it. To do this, click on this icon on background, select your background, for example 1 Earth. And one thing you should notice here, after selecting what you love, you click on, let us say so refresh daily. So activate this such so that every day you are going to be presented with a new background of the earth. When that is done, you click on the done. So every 24 hours this background is going to change automatically. Feature number 7, change where download are being saved. There are actually 2 methods of doing this. If you go on your setting, you go on your advanced, you go on download, you can actually change the location to select where your download should be located. But you can also activate this option that says ask where to save each time you download a file. So if you activate this, each time you have to download a file, you are going to be prompted to select where to save the file. So it depends on you if you can actually choose this all this. Feature number 8, live caption for any website. Caption are necessary feature for many people who are visually or hearing impaired. Sites like YouTube already have this inbuilt, but not every website have it. So I'm going to show you how to activate this feature such that any website you visit using your Google Chrome browser should have a caption. To do this, click on this three dot, you go on your setting, you go on your advanced, you go on accessibility. I'm going to see what they call live caption. So if you activate this, it's going to download the live caption. On my own case, I think I've already downloaded it. So if I activate this, it's already activated. But if you activate it for your first time, it's going to download the live caption library, and once it's downloaded, every website you're going to visit is going to have a live caption. Feature number 9, enabling extension in incognito mode. So we all know once you go to incognito mode, you don't have access to any extension installed in your Google Chrome browser. So to do this, you don't need to go on your extension menu, so extension, and you select the extension you want to use in your incognito mode. For example, if you want ads to be blocked when you're in incognito mode, you come into extension. Like for example, I'm using ad block. Click on detail. I'm going to see where it will say allow in incognito mode. So you activate this, and this extension is going to have access to your incognito mode. Feature number 10, experiment with hidden features. So Google Chrome has tons of features that you may not even know about, and many of these features are hidden behind what they call flags. So to take part in this, you don't need to activate the flag such that when a new feature is out, you get to test it before general public does. To do this, go on your search bar, you write Chrome flags and click on the enter, and these are all the flags that are in Google Chrome. For example, I'm going to search for web platform, so experiment web platform, and all you need to do is to enable it if it's enabled on your case. So once you enable it, Google Chrome is going to ask you to relaunch, and once this relaunch, you're going to be able to take part in this experimental web platform feature.